Namaste. So family, so this is another stargazing reading. Okay, so gazing into the stars, their lives, what's going on. I mean, everybody, like, not everybody, but a lot of you out there, you are really uh obsessed with these people and their lives, things they do behind closed doors. And this reading, trust me, it is accurate as fuck. Okay, so of course, for legal reasons, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, all right. You don't have to take what I say seriously. Please don't take what I say seriously. Okay, like I said, it's just for entertainment purposes. Okay, and this segment is about celeb couples and the energies in and around them. Okay, so I'm starting off with Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Okay, I'm starting off with that couple, and I'm gonna, I think, what am I gonna do next? I'm gonna do Jay-Z and Beyonce next, I think. And I want to do Nicki Minaj and her husband Teddy. And also, I think I spoke on the Jenny May, or whatever. What the fuck is her name? Jenny May. Okay, and Jeezy. Okay, God, like I'm not, well versed in these people's names and their lives, but like, it was an idea that just came to me. I was pretty much bored, and I was like scrolling through YouTube, and I just saw a lot of shit popping up. Okay, so ASAP Rocky is named Rakim Myers. That's his birth name. He was born October 3, 1988. He and Rihanna, they were born in 1988. They are dragons. They were born in the year of the dragon. That's a year before me. I'm the year snake. Okay. Rocky, he is a sun in Libra, a moon in Cancer. Let me just say, because I want to mention the deacons, because the deacons, they mean something. Okay, he's a sun in Libra, deacon 2. Okay, second deacon, and a moon in Cancer, second deacon. He's a Mercury in Libra, well, retrograde, Mercury retrograde in Libra, deacon 3. Venus in Leo, deacon 3. Okay, Mars, Mars in Aries, deacon 1, but Mars was retrograding at the time of his birth. Jupiter in Gemini, deacon 1, retrograde. Saturn in Sag, deacon 3. Uranus in Sag, deacon 3. Neptune in Capricorn, deacon 1. Pluto in Scorpio, deacon 2. Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, deacon 2. North Node in Pisces, deacon 2. Okay, Rihanna, she was born February 20. She's a sun in Pisces, deacon 1. Moon in Aries, deacon 2. Mercury in Aquarius, deacon 2. Oh, well, that's a retrograde as well. So both of them, when they were born, Mercury was retrograding. Okay. And funny enough, they've got their Mercury in air frequencies. Venus in Aries, deacon 2. Mars in Sag, deacon 3. Jupiter in Aries, deacon 3. Saturn in Capricorn, deacon 1. Uranus in Saturn, deacon 1. Neptune in Saturn, deacon 1. Pluto in Scorpion retro, deacon 2. Black Moon Lilith in Leo, deacon 3. North Node in Pisces, deacon 3. Now, I don't want to mention their houses because the time of birth, I do not trust the time of birth. I'm not sure if those people, they've got it correctly. They've got 8:50 a.m. for Rihanna. Of course, she was born on a Saturday, that's for sure. Rakim, he was born on a Monday. Okay, so Saturn and Luna. Okay, Cronus and Luna. Can you tone it down, boys, please? Yeah, tone it down, babies. Tone it down too loud. Are the guys done working? No, you have to know for sure, right? Because you don't want anything to fall on you.
I see one workman sitting on a boulder on his phone, and I see the rest of them on the other side of the road.
Okay, but tone it down, okay? I'm recording. Okay, so I don't have a time of birth for Rakeem, ASAP Rocky. They've got 8:50 Saturday for Robin, Rihanna, Fenty, Rihanna. Not sure how true that is. Of course, Rihanna was born um in St. Michael, Barbados. ASAP Rocky was born in Harlem, New York, U.S. Okay, so what have I gathered based on their astrological aspects before I get into the intuitive reading? Um, Now, okay, so pretty much Moon in Aries, Deacon 2. What can I say about Moon in Aries, Deacon 2? She is very passionate about herself. She loves herself. Um, to the point that she does have an addiction to her public reputation and her image. So she really is self-conscious about her beauty, how she looks, as well as her prestige and her reputation. That much I can say about that moon in Aries, okay? This is someone who doesn't really change what she believes in, okay? Once she believes in something, she pretty much is stuck on that belief system, and she goes all the way, all the extra mile, okay? And so you can pretty much tell whatever it is that she believes in because she does wear that on her sleeve, okay? I'm gonna go into the Mercury in Aquarius retrograde, okay? I actually saw that aspect pop up here with the Three of Swords. Yeah, I actually see that Three of Swords. And I also see ASAP Rocky's aspect here to Five of Swords, okay? But let me go into that. That Three of Swords there that she's got. Okay. You know, I don't want to shade that aspect, but I'm going to say she is the type that, things are going to be revealed about her during this retrograde. Because not only that the retrograde is in a fellow air frequency, okay? But just looking, it's a Deacon 2, okay? Mercury in Aquarius, retrograde Deacon 2. So, things that she's been saying secretly, especially if this is about other celebrities, like gossiping, things she's been saying behind their back, it's going to be exposed during Mercury retrograde in Libra, okay? Especially this at this point during this 12-year transit. Yeah. So the truth is, a lot of people, they say that she is really blunt. She says what's on her mind, which to some extent is true. She had, we're gonna say that, a tendency of saying shocking things, okay? Of saying shocking things out loud on social media, blah blah blah. But pretty much she, not all the full way, not all the way. She does retain some of the things that she believes. She does keep some stuff to herself. Okay, and these could be things that she don't want people to, hear or know she thinks, or know she believes, or thinks about. Okay. um with Venus in Aries second deacon, she really values her image. Okay, she does value her image a lot. um and sometimes with that sun in Pisces too, she casts illusions. I'm just gonna say that sometimes she does cast illusions to get people to believe what it is she wants to believe. And going back to that Mercury in Aquarius retrograde, in the second deacon, she says shocking things. Listen to me. Can you tone it down? Why are you so loud? That's why you got punished last night, yeah? So, she does say some of what she wants to say, but sometimes people, they say shocking things. Let me give an analogy. And you think that, oh, this is such an honest person because they seem to say whatever that comes to mind. And that's not true. They say whatever comes to mind in regards to certain people. But like people they believe have a lot of clout and have a lot of, a lot of favor, they're not going to be so quick to say certain things about them because they're obsessed with their ego, how they're seen. So these people pretty much they choose their battles. Let me just say that. Okay, because at the end of the day, she really does value what people, how people see her and what people think of her. Moving on to Mars in Sag third deacon. Okay. Okay, so she's got a lot of Mars energy here, and she's one who's quick for action. Now, I feel like sometimes it's had, not hatted. I'm sure Joshua corrected you the other day, right, Joshua? It's had, not hatted. There's no such word as hatted, baby. You heard me, Asher. You're talking so loud and you're not taking correction. No, because you're not listening to me. Okay, so we got the Mars there in Sag third deacon, and pretty much she is focused on herself. Her energy is focused on herself. I don't want to say self-centered, but she's focused on herself. Now, for some people, they would interpret that as being self-centered, but for some people, that is a good frequency to have, focusing on themselves. And I feel like I want to start focusing on myself more, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do, okay? With Jupiter in Aries, with Jupiter in Aries, she in third deacon too. She really loves to travel. I'm gonna tell you that she has a knack for traveling. That much I do get from her. Yeah, with that placement. Moving on to Saturn in Capricorn. There is a codependency there in regards to one, her family, like her mother, her siblings, something like that, as well as the Barbados where she's from. there's a form of attachment and codependency right there. Okay, and also in regards to her job and her reputation. So pretty much there is a codependency there, but also with that placement, she's prone to addictions such as drug use. Okay, and I'm not specifying any drug here. Okay, we know that she used to smoke weed. I don't know if she still does, because I don't know if she still smokes weed. I know she used to post pictures of herself smoking weed and stuff like that. Um, it seems like she likes to party, she likes to drink and stuff like that. Indulge in them. Capricorn kind of frequency. Okay, so there seems to be a deep bond there with the Capricorn energy: wealth, reputation, money, um, drugs. Okay. Now I'm not talking about I specified weed. I didn't say any other drug. Moving on to Uranus in Capricorn now. Okay, so though she has a dependency on that Capricorn, that family frequency or bloodline, she in some way detaches from that bloodline. Okay, and we see that she's in a foreign country, she's doing her thing. Okay, she changes her profession as well. Okay, so you can expect her to not do music anymore. I'm not saying she's not going to, but you can expect that. Okay, because with that Uranus in Capricorn, we see that she's onto something. Okay, it was music, modeling. Now it's more like, and she went into the makeup more. Now she's more focused into the fashion and a little modeling with that. Okay, so we can expect that she's gonna, not really.
Okay.
So we can expect that, she's gonna change professions, and that's just something that's gonna happen very often. But also that's because she is constantly looking for ways and avenues to make that dough. Okay? With the Neptune in Capricorn, okay, she really, really believes in having a disciplined, firm, you know, you know, bond between her and her profession. She really believes in it. That's where her subconscious is at. Okay, she is a walk around. Though her subconscious is in though her sun frequency is in Pisces, we've got she's got Neptune in Capricorn, and that pretty much she's got it's like saying she just really loves her work. That's pretty much what that equates to. Okay, she's not an emotional kind of person. She's not the family type of person. She's a workaholic. Okay, because she has that attachment, that codependency, that obsession, if you want to call it, where attaining wealth and money is concerned. Okay, moving on to Pluto in Scorpio. Okay, in the second decan retrograde. Ah, death for her, especially the death of someone close to her, like let me just say specifically, if her mother were to die, she would basically not be the same Rihanna. Let me just say that. She would not. Also, if she were to have a miscarriage or an abortion, that would completely kind of reconfigure her and change her body. Okay? Yeah. Specifically because it's in it's retrograde. It was retrograde. Pluto was retrograding. It would if you like open her up, specifically if like her mother was to die, specifically that energy, it would really transform her from not being so focused on wealth and wanting to focus more on the emotional aspects of life. Okay? As well as like if she was to her career was to come to an end, okay, that would to really transform her. Okay? Um Black Moon Lilith. Now, this is, her ideal spouse now. This is someone who would go well with her. Um, this is someone who's a foreigner or a traveler, okay? But this isn't someone from her own country. No. This is someone who is foreign to her, okay?
She's coming. She's coming. Look at it. It's gonna blast like I am. But
But this is also someone too who also has that attachment, that similar attachment to wealth as she does. Yeah, who has that obsession for wealth as well. That would be the ideal spouse for her. I don't think, she's the type who wants to really settle down and procreate. That is not her energies at all. Yeah. Someone who's pretty much focused on themselves too. Yeah. Her ideal spouse isn't one who wants children. No. But also someone too who is passionate about who loves foreigners. Yeah. But like for her, this is, the spouse, someone who she's gonna possibly marry, if she's gonna ever marry. This is someone who's melanated but foreign to her. Okay, that's that Black Moon, Lilith, and Leo third deacon. Okay, so a black African descent melanated foreigner. Okay, North Node in Pisces. In this lifetime, because she's so focused on wealth and pretty much that's her natal aspects, she's a supporter in this lifetime. She's attained wealth. She's supposed to attain wealth, okay? Because she's supposed to be, you've got, the male and the female, and maybe her spouse, yeah, they're gonna be a top earner as well. But she is the one who's got the more dough. You feel what I'm trying to say? And she's pretty much gonna have to play that supportive role of supporting her partner. Moving on to ASAP Rocky, okay, guys. He's a Sun in Libra. I said that second deacon, okay. Um, I'm not gonna go over his aspects. I'm just gonna pretty much go in depth, okay. Now, the frequency there that I got. Now he likes attention. Now he loves attention, okay? We know that about Librans, specifically in that second deacon. Now he's one for attention, okay? He loves the public attention, okay? Now, first deacon Librans, let me just say, they are favored by the public. They're loved by the public. That's that first deacon, okay? But like the second deacon now, they're the ones who were obsessed with the public. They're the ones who want to be seen, okay? Moving on to the moon in Cancer, second deacon. Now, emotionally, did I talk about? Yeah, I talked about her emotionally. Emotionally, ASAP Rocky, moon in Cancer, second deacon. Now, he's emotional, whether he shows that, but he is emotional, and he's emotional in a very psychotic way. Let me just say that. I don't want to say in such. I don't want it to seem as though he's a creep. That's not what I mean. But he doesn't. He feels, but it's not like how other people feel. Okay, it's just like that guy I was talking about, that Tanya TKO she dissected is, is situation, is diagnosis. Now he loves sex. Let me just say that he loves sex. He loves wealth. He loves wealthy people. He, this is someone too who does not heal easily forgive. That's that Cancer in the second deacon. He does not easily move on. Okay, he feels a lot. Let me just say. Now I know how to put it into words. He feels a lot, but he does not move on from that lot. Okay, he feels a lot, but he does not move on. Okay, pretty much. He hides his feelings in his subconscious. Now he may think he's moved on, but no, that's the truth. Okay, so there's a lot hidden from he himself by himself. We've got Mercury and Libra, third deacon retrograde. Okay, okay, look at that. Mercury's going retrograde a few days from now. Okay, now this is somebody who he gives away himself. Yeah, he gives away himself, and I feel like he talks about his exes too. I'm just gonna say that he talks about his exes. Yeah, he talks about their escapades and stuff that they do, stuff they've done. Yeah, he does that. So, like I said, he's someone who doesn't really move on that easily, unbeknownst to him, because this is something that's hidden from even he himself. It's something that his emotions are pretty much in his subconscious. That's pretty much what it is, you know. Yeah, but he talks and he talks, and in him talking, he exposes himself. Okay, that's that Mercury in Libra, third deacon retrograde. Now Venus in Leo, he really values himself. Okay, now he could uh, uh let me really look into this before I say anything more. Okay. Okay. Now this is someone who changes his image a lot. He changes his style, his image. Okay. He likes to transform his image. For him to lose someone in his family, specifically like his mother or something like that, he would, instantly suddenly undergo an ego death. He would, like, similar to Rihanna, like I said, just act completely different and seemingly aloof. Okay, but like I feel like also, um, I feel like both of them may lose someone this year. in some way, shape, or form. I feel like she may also, get pregnant this year, and feel like she may get pregnant this year. She could also already be pregnant, unbeknownst to the public. Okay, either they're gonna give there. It's either they're gonna, gain an addition to their family, but of course this could be them tying the knot, or there's gonna be death in either of them, lives, in either of their lives. Okay, but this is someone, like I said, he really, uh if you want to call it, a bit obsessed with himself. Okay, yeah. There's something else that I was picking up about him. I'm gonna move on to the Mars, and then I get back to that. Okay, I feel like he has a kid that is hiding somewhere. Yeah, he has a child. He knows he has this kid, but he's hiding this kid. Okay, I did see that. Where did I see that? Yeah. Mars in Aries retrograde first decan. He suffers a lot of mental anguish right there. Like, he does things, and then he, torments himself, like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, first decan. Now, I feel like for him, before he can be prosperous or benefit from any relationship here, he has to first understand his exes, or why his relationships they've ended. So there's a lesson here to learn with is between his Saturn and Jupiter here, because they're your lessons and blessings. You need to learn to not be so flighty. Like I said, with the Mars in Aries retrograde decan one, stop doing things and then regret doing shit. Okay, like, why did I do that? But like, pretty much just first think first. Think first. If it was like maybe a first decan sun in Libra, you would probably think first. I think it would aid him to think first. But he's supposed to learn, because his lesson here, Saturn decan, Saturn in Sagittarius decan 3. His lesson is not being so arrogant. Stop being such a drama queen. Stop being so fucking difficult. Okay? Stop feeling so much. Stop pretending like you don't care when you feel so much, but you gotta process them feelings. Stop, burying yourself. Uh, by just you just end shit, and because like shit just got too hard, shit got real. You can't deal with shit, and so no. His Jupiter is tied to him learning to stay the long haul. Yeah, understanding relationships, understanding, no, knowing what to say before he says shit. Okay, first know how to communicate. Okay, so moving on to because I'm gonna get into the reading because some of this is gonna be revealed too. Uranus and Sag, third deacon. Okay. Now this is someone who he constantly changes his mind. He constantly changes his mind. He's someone who, you see, what I've been saying. He's someone who just gets up and leave. Whether this is a relationship, a job, it don't matter. He has to learn to withstand hardship. He does not have a lot of tenacity. So once, a relationship gets really hard for him, he changes his mind and he just bombs out and quits. That's the kind of person he is. Neptune in Capricorn, first deacon. He's got that strong belief system in wealth and in his reputation and in his job and all of that. And I feel like maybe that is why uh he's so quick to bomb out on certain relationships and agreements because he's very subconscious about his reputation and prestige, you know um but there's a right and a wrong way to go about things, because like some people, they say they're concerned about this and that, they want to make money, they want to turn cash, but when you see the way in which they live, it's so contrary to what they say. I mean, like, you're so frivolous. How the hell are you saying you want to save money? You're so wasteful. You're non-committal. You have so many hoes. You're not saving any dough. I don't understand. I don't understand. You feel what I'm trying to say? But I'm not saying he's like that, but I'm just giving you an analogy. So moving on to Pluto in Scorpio, second deacon. Okay, so similar to him, okay, because she's also got that Pluto in Scorpio, but she's got hers in retrograde. For him, when he deals with his feelings and really processes how he really feels, that's gonna cause a major transformation for him. But he has to transform how he feels. He has to deal with how he feels, whatever's lying stagnant in his subconscious. He has to deal with them. Once he does, it's gonna really transform him. Okay? Being, diagnosed with a sickness here can really transform him and really help him to slow down because he's a fast mover. He needs something to slow him down so he can really think and really look into himself. Okay, with that Mars in Aries, first deacon retrograde. He's got Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, second deacon. Okay, so his ideal spouse is someone who is a CEO, a boss. Okay, I feel like they're gonna teach each other valuable lessons. Okay, they could be karmics. Okay, so I got an Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. They're not gonna be together forever or for a Saturn cycle. Okay, they're not gonna be together for 7 years. They're not gonna be together for that long. They might not even be together for half of that duration. But there's an important lesson for them to learn from each other. Okay, they may even get married and tie the knot, but they're not going to be together for a whole Saturn cycle. No. Okay. But this is pretty much someone, his ideal spouse is someone who is an entrepreneur, someone who's got their own wealth. Okay. Because for him, he's North Node is Pisces, second deacon. Rihanna's his third deacon, he's second deacon. For him, he's more of, he's supposed to be humble in this lifetime and be put and be settled. Okay? And like I was saying, I think I didn't get to finish there with what I was saying. Some people, in, you got some males, they're the, like, the feminine energy in the relationship, and the females, they're like the support, the masculine energy. They've got the dough, and they are like the supporter of the in the relationship. It's kind of a situation here with both of them. Let me just leave it at that. um I'm gonna get into the reading. Ace of Swords, clarified by Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay. Like I said, something's gonna end here. Okay. How long is this going to last? Uh, what is something's gonna happen when Venus is in Sag, when Venus moves into Sagittarius. Okay. I'm not gonna say it's a wrap, but this might not be what's gonna happen when Venus is in Sag. We'll just see. Okay, but we're in Libra season right now. Okay, and so someone is pregnant here, like I said. She's pregnant. Okay, but, and I feel like someone here, they want to get married. Okay, so she does feel like she loves this person. Okay, but we're gonna move along and go further into this storyline. Okay, she does feel like she's in love with this Libra, the King of Swords. Okay, she does feel like she is. Okay, she's hiding the pregnancy. She is pregnant, but she's hiding the pregnancy. But she's gonna abort this baby. Yeah, she is with child, but she, like I said, this is a career woman, and I feel like her upbringing had a lot to, but our aspects, they create this, they set the stage for our experiences, so we live the life according to our aspects. And she had a very impoverished upbringing, and no wonder, more than all the other celebrities that you see out there, she's the most aggressive in terms of acquiring wealth, because a lot of them other celebrities there, her peers, they had more fortunate upbringings than she did. And that does, you know whether you want to admit it or not, does play on her self-esteem. And so for a woman like her, she doesn't want to ever run out of money. There's a fear of poverty right there. Okay. Now, moving on to the Five of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay. Um. Now, there's some vindictive energy here that we're gonna get into. Okay, so there's an ex here involved. Okay? Yeah, there's an ex here involved. Because I had to recheck that because I don't want to just come with some shady shit. Okay? So, pretty much, you listen to that fire sign reading that I just uploaded. So, someone is jealous of someone's ex here. Okay? Three of Pentacles. Okay? Someone has a plot here. This is a plot. Okay? This is a plot. Now, there's also the energy coming through where in which she don't want to be tied down to him because she thinks he's using her for her reputation, her wealth, and her clout. Okay, so pretty much this could be really ASAP Rocky, but let me just say, this is someone who's gonna say that for? Someone here, they change their minds so quickly. Okay, so he might not even know that she's pregnant, but he might not even know that she's pregnant. She believes that she believes that he's still in love with his ex. Okay, but I'm getting some jealousy here. I'm sorry the night came down on me. Okay, I was there explaining, um, so yeah, she believes he's still in love with his ex. Okay, she believes he's just using her for clout. So she is pregnant. She's hiding that pregnancy, which she is gonna terminate. Okay, and I do believe that maybe he is stuck on his ex because, like I said, he doesn't move on from situations well. He doesn't move from experiences that well, from relationships that well, unbeknownst to him. And he doesn't give himself time or allow himself. A lot of these celebrities, they don't allow themselves time to move on from certain situations. They don't. So someone is deceiving someone here, yeah? Into thinking they want a family. Now, this could be ASAP Rocky's using her because he's got a thing. Did I say earlier he's got a thing for Caucasians? Okay, this is a man. He does not love black women, and that's why I said in a video on my Fenikusu Joso Instagram, biracial women, light complexion black women should not compete with darker skinned black women because the men who are gonna choose you because you're biracial or because you got a light pigment, that is a man who loathes in self-hate. And his ultimate goal is to get with a white woman, a Caucasian. Okay? Now he's casting some illusion here for her to think he loves her, so she will fall deeply in love with him. And for him, it is a way to make all his exes, okay, or one particular ex in general, jealous. So he's using her for clout. Because who he really desires to start a family with, that is not her. That's the honest truth. Okay? Now he's a user. He's a user. Maybe, okay, he gives good oral sex with that 2 cups. I am getting that. Okay. Maybe she loves that. She likes that. He gives good head. Okay. Look at that. Okay. But she still intuitively has this idea that he's just using her for clout. Okay. Things are going to end here. Okay. Now, someone here, they talk a lot about sex. Now, that too could be him. But, he talks a lot of illusion. Because his intention is to deceive. Okay? Now, he could be, talking about, baby talk. Okay? He wants to suddenly get her pregnant. Okay, or he wants them to suddenly have a baby, or as well he wants them to suddenly go and tie the knot, because his aim is to use her. Okay? Someone is selfish here. And someone is a clout, he's a clout chaser. He's just using, I can pretty much size people up. That was the energy I was getting all along. But I really wanted to do this reading because I didn't want to just jump to conclusion here. Okay? Going into the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Let me get some light on my shit. Going into the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Something is going to end because someone is a user here. Okay? So something is going to be exposed about someone. Okay? He is obsessed with this Caucasian ex of his. Or he's actually still in a relationship with that person and hiding the truth. But I feel like what it is, she's gonna realize something here. The relationship is going to end because, like I said, he has a way of exposing himself because that's his aspect. Okay, so he's gonna say something. Okay, unbeknownst to him, he's exposing himself. You just watch and see. He's gonna say shocking, something shocking. Okay, or he's gonna say something. This could be about this Libran ex of his. Okay, this is gonna really pull her out of that illusion to really think and realize he's just using her for her prestige or wealth, her reputation. He's got this affinity for slim chicks, for models, the model type, skinny chicks. That's his type of chicks. Okay, and we see that she's been gaining weight. Okay, someone is gonna be very heartbroken here. Okay, because like she really believes that he loves her. Okay, she really believes he loves her. He doesn't. Okay, But like I was saying, this is a pretty messed up scenario because she was also using him. Because this person who he's stuck on, she's jealous of that person. And I feel like he knows that she's jealous of that person. He knows she has some insecurities, and he's been playing on them insecurities. Pretty much that's why he got with her. Because he knows he's been with that person who she doesn't like, and she was just really quick to get involved with him, because it's some mean girl stuff. It's what women sometimes tend to do to each other. you know you don't like that chick, and so you're so glad to get with her ex, and dote on him, and just make her jealous, like, look what you could have had, that kind of energy. With the 4 of Wands, clarifying that with the 8 of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Now, someone is going to terminate a pregnancy, as well as I'm getting an illusion is coming to an end. Okay. Because someone is a user here. Someone could also be a thief. Someone's gonna be caught stealing. Now, she might catch him stealing from her. Okay. And she's just gonna end right there. Okay. It's just gonna end. Now, the other, she's gonna also, maybe he's been hacking her accounts, or this could be he's been texting his ex. She's gonna find that out. She's gonna discover that. Okay. But the relationship is gonna come to an end. And this could be either someone's ex is gonna say something, or this is gonna be some gossip that's gonna end the relationship. But yeah, because someone is addicted to their ex here. They could all still be talking to this person. Okay, casting illusions for either party to believe that they have moved on. Okay, but they still desire to be with this ex. You feel what I'm trying to say? Someone is stuck on this person. They really wanted to have a baby with this Caucasian ex of theirs. That's who they wanted to have a child with. Someone is going to move on. I mean, like the Mercury retrograde that's coming up in Libra. The Pisces full moon that recently passed. And it's plus the new moon in Libra that's coming up October 6th. This is shedding light on a lot of things. Okay, the illusion is going to come to an end. Someone is going to be exposed for, being a liar and a cheat. Okay. But I also see, with this pregnancy, he's gonna pretty much be upset here that she terminates the. I feel like she's gonna do it out of anger because of what she's gonna discover, and that's gonna pretty much end shit as well. It's just gonna be a point of no return, okay? Because she's gonna do that out of anger, and he's not gonna forgive that. He's not gonna forgive that. But it doesn't really matter because he's still stuck on his ex. He's got a type. She's not his type. She's got clout. She's got money. She's done well for herself. However, she got to that wealth. But, you know, money can't buy love. Everybody, they've got their type. And his type is the skinny Caucasian type. You feel what I'm trying to say? And pretty much, money is just money. It doesn't matter how much money it is. It is just money. But his type is the skinny rich chick. That's his type. Or this could be someone he's met, on social media. Who, he's just stuck on them. This could be another foreigner. Okay? They've got wealth too. Okay? But an abortion is going to be done here, and it's just not just the ex thing, but it's also the abortion. But this is going to be a decision that's going to be made out of haste, that is going to set the tone for the relationship, and there's going to be a point of no return once that is done. Let me just go back to look at her Mars. I think she's got Mars in Sag. Okay. Now, yeah. She does make rash moves when she's upset. That's her. No, she is the type of woman who, if you piss her off and she's pregnant with your kid, she may really, well enough commit an abortion, because she's not into, it's just maybe just out of anger and spite. That's a way to fight, to bruise your ego, assault your ego. Yeah. Hurt your kid, the kid she's pregnant with, stuff like that. There are aspects for all different kinds of mentalities, but like I said, guys, this is only for entertainment purposes. Do not take anything that I say too seriously. Have a great day. Namaste. Now we'll just see how the energies they play out over the next few weeks. Okay. Namaste.